Well, congratulations. I saw this film last night and
Thank you.
you both have me on the edge of my seat.
Oh wow, thanks.
So I'm curious because I just found out that you're half Vietnamese. Can you say something in Vietnamese? Like
I don't want to
hello?
embarrass myself. I don't.
So do you say hello to your parents? Do you speak
They're
some
here.
Vietnamese?
Yeah, they're here. The whole family flew in town. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So can you describe what was it like when you were asked to direct this incredible challenge, amazing film?
Well, it was an honor. I mean, I grew up watching the movies, and as a little half Vietnamese kid growing up in Ohio, the old movies meant so much because it was one of the few places on TV where you could see other Asian people. So it was either Godzilla movies or Kung Fu movies, and that was it. But the idea that something so amazing could be made by other Asians was really inspiring, and so that got me on the path to eventually make my own.
Growing up,
Yeah.
do you watch Godzilla, the Japanese
Sure,
version?
yeah, I'm sure I did. I mean, like it was probably on a lot, but there are so many of these Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
And when I first accepted the role, the first thing I did is I went and ordered as many Godzilla. I had so many Godzilla movies. Some of them are sort of difficult to watch, I have to be honest. Because you just have to watch them. Once you get
Right.
Godzilla running around, you know, during disco music, it's like, what the hell? But the first three Godzilla, the first movie itself, and the importance of it,
Yeah.
and some of the scenes in it, and some of the scenes in it, and some of the dialogue that people have make you really stand back and go, "Wow, this
Yeah.
was." They're talking about something really important for that time.
Ken, what was it like for you to take on this important role in this such iconic Japanese franchise?
First one is like more some kind of wondering about how can make the Godzilla in Hollywood or something. And then it's become a big success. And the second one is a little more grow up and become a world Godzilla. Yeah, I think. And then I want to introduce to Japanese fan, and then this is a world size of Godzilla. Yeah.
Today, you know, the Godzilla franchise, it can sort of incorporate, it sort of incorporates what's happening around. I mean, why does Godzilla show up? Godzilla shows up because he's here to warn us. It's a cautionary tale. Look at what you're doing. So he's got an odd way of helping us out by destroying stuff to make us think about it, but you know, everyone's got their own thing, right?
I thought you did such a great job because one of my favorite part of the film is the audio, the sound. Can you talk about how important it is to have just the right sound for the Godzilla's
Yeah, I mean,
roaring?
Godzilla's roar, the roars of all the other creatures are iconic. They're just as popular as the designs, the visual designs themselves. So it's something that I couldn't mess up. So I worked really closely with my sound designers to get that right. And so we listened to a lot of the old screeches and growls, and then found ways to improve on them. So we recorded the sounds of actual animals. So vultures, owls, different kinds of reptiles, rattlesnakes. It was definitely one of the most fun times I've had working on a movie, was just recording different animal noises and then turning them into giant monsters.
I really like the chemistry between you and Vera, and as well as Millie Brown. Did you get a chance to spend some time with them prior to the shoot to get to know them a little bit?
No, I think it was pretty much seamless. I mean, they're both, I mean, Vera's a very good actress. I feel like I know her from all the things I've watched her do. And then Millie is, I mean, you know, she's just a really easy person to get along. You know, you see Millie and she's young, and I think it'd be easy for directors or whatever to say, hey, listen, kid, so and so, but she's nobody's fool. She's a very, very capable, curious, talented, professional person who knows this craft very well, as you can see when you watch, you know, Stranger Things, or if you just sit down and talk with her. I mean, I'm sort of like, you know, I learned from her. She's smarter than I am by 10. So.
In the film, Monster Zero, I thought was very scary, even for an adult like me. But who came up with the Monster Zero creature and the look of it? Because it has some symbolic to it, I would say. I don't want to say too much.
Well, I mean, it's more of an Asian dragon
Yeah, that's
than Western, but that's intentional. I mean,
Right.
it goes back to the original King Ghidorah design. You know, that very golden, almost serpentine quality to it.
Yeah.
But I've always been obsessed with Eastern dragons because they're so different than Western. You know, besides the visual differences, there's also personality differences, and we've never seen a really good Asian dragon on screen, so I thought it was time.
Well, great job. Arigato. Thank you. Come on.
Run.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.